Hey, GutFoxx here. It's Sunday, you know what that means. Mailbag day. Ask me your questions here on Twitter or the Mutt subreddit. The sponsor today is the policeman's heart. It's ironic that it was cardiac arrested. So, first question's from Dean. What playbook do you like? Barney's playbook from How I Met Your Mother. Also, I did respond to Dean in the comment section saying that I like the Cleveland playbook. It's solid. I've been trying a couple others, and Indianapolis's playbook is pretty good too. It's got that gun split close that I ran so often last year. Next question, how do you win solo challenges? You always chew the clock and run the ball as often as possible to get yardage. Run the quick toss with Dree Archer, a fullback dive, inside zone. Use those 3 run plays, and you can mix in others if you like. But just run the ball to grind the clock down. Grind it like a booty on the dance floor. If you need to pass, if you find yourself in 3rd and long, get stuffed a couple times. Find a play with 1 streak, 1 corner, and 1 flat on one side. Like PA Power O or Spider 2Y Banana. Or any play that really has a corner route, really. Then you can hot route a wide receiver to a streak on the same side. It overloads zones, and your corner route should easily beat man with a guy who has high route running ability. So on defense, you'll probably want to use man defense for solos. I would suggest cover 2 man under and a bend but don't break type of defense. Invest in some players with good man coverage and use the defensive line in solos. In head-to-head, don't use a defensive line. You should try to get to the quarterback quick, get some sacks. You could also blitz the CPU with man coverage, but I would suggest not using zones against the CPU because they get torn up. Though the computer knows exactly where to go on those. Next question, how do you stop curls? Using a straightener, of course. But I think your curls are sexy. Also, man defense with a shade underneath works. Who is your favorite user right now? The next question. My body, since it's the only one I can use since I lost my hypnotist license. It's like they outlaw fun nowadays. Oh, but on Mutt, I got 2 favorite users right now. Nate Askew at linebacker and Taylor Mays at safety. Both players I pointed out before the year as studs in the user department. There's also Ryan Shazier, Gold, who's good at usering. Next question. How do you get free LT without paying for Doritos? Call 1-800-352-4477 and choose option 6. Tell them they are sold out in your area and that you would like a cold. Thanks to Royven on the Mutt subreddit for this information. And Doug here. So, what are your ideal corners? Says the next question. My ideal corners are 90 degrees, baby. Make it nice and square. But for Mutt, for corners number 1 and 2, I like tall guys who can defend the deep ball and are good in man coverage because I've been running that a lot more this year. So the ideal medium price guys are the Cromartie cousins, Antonio and Dominique Rogers. Their cards are once again very good corners in Mutt. For my nickel and dime, I like guys who can play the run and have high play rec. This really depends on your budget, as the guys who are higher priced have higher play rec and awareness. There really isn't a great answer to this question until you get to those guys that are higher priced. But for reasonable priced, they're not perfect. Look at Charles Tillman if you don't play man at all, and Prince Amukamara if you do. Although I'm not a fan of Prince's play rec, it's no recording of Little Red Corvette, which is a great recording to play. What are your thoughts on sweet and spicy Doritos from I Don't Give a Damn About My Name? Me, I personally never had them, but I'd be willing to try them. I'll buy them if I see them. And I'll let you know. What is your earliest childhood memory? Slapping a doctor. At what point did you realize you had officially grown up? When I was tried as an adult. What ruins porn for you? An orgasm. What did you wish that you learned when you were younger? How to tie a rope. Then my girlfriend would still be with me. What is your go-to fun fact about yourself? All of my YouTube videos are secret recordings of a guy I live across the hall from. Alright, that's it this week. Again, send me your questions. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I will see you tomorrow.